Welcome back to another electrifying and entertaining episode of Lockdown 23-1. Ladies and gentlemen, that's right. Part 6 of the dumbest criminals of the week begins right now. Coming in at number 1 on the list is not a crime, ladies and gentlemen. No, it's not, but it definitely should be. It should be the worst felony known to man. College student by the name of Ella from Orange, California recently texted a picture of her new bedroom to her mother. That's so nice. She wants her mother's confirmation on the beautiful room that she's decorated out in college. So nice. Who had repeatedly been asking to see it for a while. The mother was worried, wanted to know if she's been making her bed at night. Unfortunately, Ella forgot to remove specific items on her headboard. Ella's mother was quick to zoom in on something that wasn't supposed to be in the room, or was it? Alright, let's zoom into the picture ourselves and see what's out of place. God Almighty, can you imagine sending a picture to your mother like this? Mom, everything's going good. I'm learning so much in college. Don't mind the damn handcuffs on the headboard. God, can you imagine? I don't know what the dad had to say about this whole thing, but damn, if I were to see my daughter sending me pictures from college with handcuffs on the headboard, that would ruin my whole thought process of my daughter. I love her, but I would definitely think different. And I got a story that kind of goes along the lines of this one, all right, where I sent a picture to my mom that I didn't mean to. One day, me and Brittany, we were just messing around, and I thought it'd be funny just to moon her, you know, pull down my pants, show my butt cheeks, and send her a picture. Send her a picture of a full bright moon. You know, well, I did, and I sent a picture, but I sent it to my damn mom. As soon as she texted back, I threw my phone. Couldn't believe I damn sent my ass to my mom. I'm so glad it wasn't the other side. Shit. That would have been god awful, man. Now, a lot of people have probably heard this story, all right? Poor Chastity Hobson was so worried about her possibly tainted meth that she actually contacted the police about it. Officers at the Granite Shoals Police Department in Texas were trying to catch the county's dumbest drug users when they posted a fake Facebook story. Even cops can be tricky. Tricky cops. The post said, if you have recently purchased meth or heroin in the central Texas area, please take it to the local police or sheriff department so it can be screened with a special device. Do not use it until it has been properly checked for possible Ebola contamination. Damn these cops, they have an imagination. Hobson, 29, saw the post and was understandably afraid that her meth could be dangerous. I guess the meth ain't really dangerous unless it has Ebola in it. She responded to the department's post on Facebook and they gladly took her sample in for testing. Hobson was charged with possession of less than 1 gram of controlled substance. Can you believe that, man? That shit actually worked. This girl bringing in meth thinking it was legit laced with Ebola. Wowzers. Logan James at the time was 19. Was wanted for breaching his prison release terms. He replied to a police Facebook post saying, haha, catch me if you can, won't see me slipping. Look at this dumbass, they caught you slipping, bro. James taunted the police and later telling a news agency, I've been walking around my crib all night. They ain't been looking too hard. He was caught later that day thanks to his posts on Facebook, man. James, you're tripping, dog. Would love to have you on the show, though. Love to. This dummy coming out of Dumfries, Virginia, tried to pull over an off-duty officer when the real cop informed the fake cop that he was a real cop. This idiot was acting like a fake cop pulling people over, and then randomly pulled over an undercover cop. Look, I know people, for real. I know people that I used to chill with. They used to do this shit for real, you know, rob drug dealers and stuff, and they would make them think that they were police officers. They would pull up in a car, you know, that they got from some kind of auction with the light and everything on it and the freaking thing that goes on the front of the car that rams cars. They'll have the whole thing. You can go to police auctions and find old police cars all the time, but I knew someone that was doing this type shit and robbing drug dealers and all kinds of stuff, so it does happen. I don't know what this guy was up to, but it definitely happens. Next on the list is this sad little puppy right here. A Kentucky woman was arrested after authorities caught her trying to shoplift merchandise while her son took part in a shop with the cop event. she was charged with theft of less than $500. She had to be thrown into the dumbest criminals of the week. Who's gonna go stealing in a store when it's a freaking cop event? And here we go, we got another one of these dumbass stories. 2 men arrested in Houston were accused of stealing an iPad and using it to take selfies that they unknowingly uploaded to the owner's iCloud account. And I've already done a story about this before. This shit happens on a regular basis. Why are you gonna take electronics, take pictures with it, and take pictures of the money that you stole from the damn house? And look at these guys' faces, man. They sure enough, boy, they are happy as hell. They happy as hell. Look at that one guy in the background. He's chilling, boy. Next on the list, and this is something that I actually have thought about doing. For real. It's a crazy story. Check it out. Crystal Evans, 26. There's no picture of this young lady, but 2 girls by the name of Crystal, 26, and Denise, 24, were arrested for destruction of evidence when they tried to steal a urine sample that was on its way to a forensic lab. The pair knew that Evans' sample would test positive, sending her back to jail, so they attempted to grab the urine before it reached its destination. Damn, look, no bullshit. I remember, that's sad, that's sad. You're so scared of going back to jail for that dirty urine that you're willing to risk more felonies to steal the urine before it gets to the lab. I remember when I was a kid, man, I thought about going in the back and just stealing the whole freaking case of urine samples just to make sure that mine didn't make it to its destination. I was actually debating on following whatever car might take these samples to the lab or whatever, break into that damn car and take the samples before it gets there. I have thought about stuff like this. It's sad. It's sad that someone could be so damn scared of a urine screen. But it happens, man. There's a lot of people every single day walking into a PO's office terrified that they're gonna pop dirty on the drug test. And these girls were definitely terrified. A woman from Massachusetts who threw uncooked bacon and sausage inside a police station while saying she was there to feed the little piglies. Lindsay was charged with disorderly conduct and malicious destruction of property after the incident. Can you imagine the cops in there? Look, cops don't like that. They don't like it when you call them a pig, man, for real. Some cops, they just let it brush off their shoulder, but deep down, that shit hurts them. Who knows what could have happened? Okay, what cop did her dirty to the point where she's not in prison, she's not in jail, she's not wanted for anything because the charges were actually dropped during the court process, believe it or not. But she had to have been scarred by some kind of police officer, probably speeding ticket, parking ticket, something along those lines, to where she came into a police station and started throwing around sausage links and bacon. She definitely didn't like the police, and that brings me into the next one. Good old Burger King, ladies and gentlemen. Well, while on lunch break and in uniform, I ordered food at Burger King, says a police officer. The patties were severely burnt and the burger was at very low quality. Look, I tried telling y'all just the other day in a live stream, Burger King has some of the most hood, gangster-ass employees I've ever seen in my life. Every Burger King in my area, when I pull up to the drive-thrus, they always got some damn gangster rap music playing. I'm talking about every Burger King I go to. 2 recent times I went to Burger King and had to walk around an employee beating someone's ass. I walked around it, and it was girls. That's right, girls, man. These girl employees whooping someone's ass from the streets right there next to the damn restaurant, in the parking lot. Does that stop Death from going to get his Whopper? Hell no. But yeah, Burger King, you really need to start thinking about your employees. I understand it's a good time in there. People go in there, they have a good time when they're working, but they don't have a good time when they're buying no food. Always forgetting some kind of food, never cooked right, but I will give them this. They have some of them little pies, little quick, easy access pies. You just rip them open, little box. Snickers, Twix, Jank. That's one of the main reasons why I go to Burger King, just for them pies. A Florida man was spotted wearing a blue bonnet and dress stealing $450 of baby formula. Security camera footage shows him riding a motorized shopping cart while stealing the merchandise, putting 28 cans of Infamil formula under his dress. This guy's like, damn. When I see this picture of him riding around that little cart in a little hat, bonnet, and glasses, makes me think of the Big Bad Wolf. You walk into grandma's house thinking it's grandma, but it's not. You know, and that formula can be expensive as shit, so I can understand someone going through drastic measures like this. Baby formula can add up quick, ladies and gentlemen, especially if this guy was planning on one baby. He's like, yeah, I can afford one baby. Shit, he probably had triplets. He said, I can't do triplets, damn it. I'm gonna have to dress up in this bonnet and go steal some food for him. But yeah, people steal formula all the time. They actually have that shit under lock and key in the Walmarts near me. Now, last but not least, ladies and gentlemen, I have to say this is probably one of the dumber ones of the week. John Pierce came to realize the hazards of daylight burglary when in the course of climbing through a window, his foot became caught, leaving him dangling upside down in plain sight. The pedestrians walking down the busy sidewalk, and listen to how they end this. They use the best words ever to explain this story, alright? Onlookers proceed to mock him mercilessly as he's hanging from the window in broad daylight. Can you imagine? Look, I would too, man. Can you imagine seeing someone break into a house, he's stuck hanging from the window, broad daylight? What are you gonna do? Of course there's gonna be people calling the cops, but I'm gonna be there with my phone calling him a dumbass. That's crazy, man. How did he not get his damn foot unlodged? Anyways, that is the dumbest criminals of the week. I hope you enjoyed. And please, before I go, a quick shout out to Pistols in Paradise. Check that dope ass shirt out, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, Mona Lisa with the freaking ski mask jank. Pistols in Paradise. I'll leave the link pinned in the comment section for y'all to check them out. Go buy yourself some good merchandise. And no, I don't even know these guys for real. I just like his t-shirts, and I thought I'd put them out there a little bit. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed. Please don't forget to check out all the links in the description of the video. Add me up on Twitch. I'm streaming on there 2 times a day. Don't forget to check out my Teespring page with all your Lockdown 23-in-1 merchandise. And as always, ladies and gentlemen, I salute to every last one of you who've been supporting me since the beginning, and everyone who's just now joining the Lockdown compound. Y'all be easy, be safe, and stay free.